the 12 worst band names of all time. Sadly, the number of terrible band names over the years is quite high. Despite awful names, however, many of these bands have achieved amazing levels of success and fame. Limp Biskit. The name was what he wanted, so all the haters out there would assume the band sucked. The band wanted to appeal to a certain group of people and keep the unintended audience away. Chumbawamba. Chumbawamba became popular in England during the 1980s. The band wanted a name that had no alternative meaning, so they essentially made up a word to use the name. Unfortunately. Hootie and the Blowfish. Darius Rucker, nicknamed Hootie, had two best friends, one with big, round, owl-like eyes and one with puffy cheeks. As a result, the trio dubbed themselves Hootie and the Blowfish in 1986, and the name stuck. Foo Fighters. When Kurt Cobain committed suicide in 1994, the drummer for the former band Nirvana decided to form another band. He called the band Foo Fighters. The term is actually a term used in World War II to describe unknown flying objects. Nickelback. Bassist Mike Kroger created the name as a result of working at Starbucks while in the cover band called Village Idiots. Because the pricing on the items always ended in 95 cents, he was constantly asking customers if they wanted their Nickelback. When the band began recording originals, the name Nickelback seemed perfect. Goo Goo Dolls. The band Goo Goo Dolls got its name from an ad in a True Detective magazine. An actual doll named Goo Goo caught the band's attention as they headed off to play their first paying gig, and they needed a name fast. Butthole Surfers. The group changed the band's name frequently. When an announcer saw Butthole Surfers as a title on their set list and introduced them with the name, it stuck. Hoobastank. The band does not have a good reason for the band name Hoobastank. Other than that, it was fun to say. The String Cheese Incident. The name came from an incident that happened one night in a Colorado bar. The band members got into a food fight that involved string cheese, and the rest is history. Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud may seem like an odd name for a band, but not for a band who practiced next to the muddy Missouri River. The Black Eyed Peas. The name actually changed from Black Eyed Pods at one point to Black Eyed Peas. Def Leppard. Originally, the band spelled Def Leppard as if it had a hearing impairment, but they quickly decided the spelling for a band was not a good marketing move and changed it to Def.